in practice and all their vocal scream, "How, we don't understand Spanish." I hope you think of me every time you hear Bad Bunny playing. I'd also like to thank the girls wrestling team for being the most supportive group of girls I've ever met. You guys are just my teammates and my sisters. And I'm forever grateful to Coach White for giving me the opportunity to wrestle with these amazing ladies. Lastly, I'd like to thank Coach Katie Skeen for giving me this opportunity to play at the collegiate level, proving that even the shortest player on the court can still make it to college volleyball. Go Eagles!
Let's give another round of applause to these three amazing volleyball players. Welcome our head men's basketball coach, Kevin Morris, to the mic.
First off, I want to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for giving me the opportunity to support our love the next level. Next, I would like to thank my parents for giving me every opportunity to succeed and spend a valuable time on weekends and new days. I want to say thank you to my dad for always pushing me to do the extra work and always being down to work out. It's 4 in the morning and 10 at night. We were always there to help me get better, and I can't thank you enough for that. Next, I want to thank my mom and my brother for always lifting me up and giving me advice going my practice as well when I was having a rough game on practice. Thank you for my grandparents for getting me with me every game. Finally, I'd like to thank all my coaches for having me for the best player I could be, whether that's on or off the court. I specifically want to thank Coach Morris, Coach Jim, Coach Drew, Coach Graham, who helped mold me into the player and everything I've ever been. If I'd be where I am without y'all, now it's go Blazers, but always go Dragons.
Of course, I want to thank God because I truly wouldn't be here without Jesus guiding my step of the way. And I want to thank Him for what He has done and what He will do. I also want to give a huge thanks to my mom, my grandpa, my Gigi, and also my auntie, and the rest of my family. Your love and support has been everything to me, and I want to let y'all know I'm forever grateful. I'm grateful for my coaches here at Jefferson, like Coach Morris, Coach Kennedy, Coach McNeil, Coach Lawrence, and Coach Drake. You all played a big role in my development, and not just as a player, but as a person. Next, I want to thank my teammates. I'm so blessed and honored to play with such a great talent. Y'all forever be loved, and you will never be forgotten. Today, I'm proud to say I'm committed to Faulkner University's academic prefer to be a Dragon, but I'm gonna say go Falcons.
Let's give both of these Dragon Ballers another round of applause. Now, welcome to the mic, our head spirit cheerleading coach, Coach Jordan Houston.
If you look up the definition of cheerleader, it means acting as an enthusiastic ambassador of school or team spirit, combining athleticism with crowd motivation. Beyond sidelines, it requires dedication, teamwork, and leadership to foster a lively atmosphere. You might see Bella Crook's picture listed as an example. For the last 4 years, Bella has been a leader on the sideline. She's qualified in the top 16 in the prestigious Georgia Cheerleader of the Year competition. She's a member of our 2023 state runner-up game day team and the Elite Eight 2025 game day team. Bella's also maintained high academic standards. She's a member of the Beta Club, the National Honor Society, a Georgia National Merit Scholar, and she will graduate with honors. In the small amount of free time she has, she volunteers to coach for the youth cheer teams for our rec department. Bella is someone that the Jefferson cheerleading program is so proud of. Bella, you're a bright light. We know you're going to do great things at the University of Alabama and beyond. We wish you all the best and thank you for sharing your love of cheerleading and commitment to excellence with our community and with our cheer family. Congratulations.
First, I would like to start off by thanking God for none of this would be possible without Him. Thank you for guiding me throughout this entire journey. Thank you for giving me strength when things got tough and courage to chase after my dreams. Thank you for putting cheerleading on my path and blessing me with this opportunity to continue pursuing something that I love so much. Next, thank you to my parents. Thank you, Mom, for being my rock and always pushing me, even when I didn't believe in myself. You spent countless hours driving me to and from practices, competitions, clinics, and private lessons just so I could chase my dreams, and I cannot thank you enough for everything you've done for me. Thank you, Dad, for always believing in me and giving me support. You have never once doubted me, and you're always there to cheer me on when I need it. Thank you guys for sacrificing your time and your schedules for me to do what I love. Next, I want to thank all of my coaches over the years. A special thank you to Coach David, Coach Malante, Coach Cole, and Coach Haley for being some of my biggest supporters throughout my cheer career. Thank you for pushing me past my limits and believing in my abilities. Thank you to Ms. Busey, Coach Brooke, Ms. Potts, and Jay Drew for making my time as a cheer dragon so special. This program has given me so many amazing friendships and memories that I will cherish forever. To all my teammates from my first team to my very last, thank you for cheering me on and having my back always. Lastly, thank you Coach Asa and Coach Jen for giving me this dream opportunity to continue doing what I love. I could not be more excited and blessed to be a University of Alabama cheerleader. Go Dragons and Roll Tide.
Let's give Bella Cooks a roll tide and congratulations. Please welcome our head cross country coach, Tim Leach, to the stage. Cody.
So today I'm going to recognize Harris Stevens, whose journey has been defined by resilience, commitment, and willingness to keep showing up no matter what. Distance running is a pretty tough thing out there, and returning to it after having to take some time off due to injury, it's a really high level of courage and discipline. What stands out most is that she chose to come back. She chose to put in the miles, to train, to compete, to push herself even when the path wasn't easy. That choice says more about her character than any time or place ever could. Whether it's raining, sunny, early morning, late at night, she's committed to showing up and putting in the work. She also reminds us that running is supposed to be fun. Her smile and practice highlights the joy of the journey, and that is really contagious to the other runners. And now here is taking that same determination with her as she continues her running career in 12 Girls State. That opportunity is a testament to her persistence and her belief in her own potential. We're proud of her for carving out her own path and proving that growth doesn't always look like a podium. Sometimes it looks like experience is one of those things that will make a huge difference in long-term success. And so we are excited for Kira, and we're really excited for taking the next steps in her running career.
Hey y'all. So first I want to thank our Lord for giving me this opportunity and the capability. I ask that He showed me the way, and with His perfect timing, He opened all the doors for me. I just had to be patient and have faith, which is hard. But I'm also thankful for the support of my parents. Dad, thank you for pushing me and always believing in me. And thank you, Mom. I know that I'm stubborn, but you've always had patience with me. And thanks to my sisters for being the biggest fans and always cheering the loudest at the cross country meets. Thank you for my team for all the adventures and the crazy moments. Lily, thank you for being my rock and never letting me quit. Even when we were less than a second off, you were simply my best friend showing me how to win. Thank you, Coach Louise and Coach Clark, for making this possible for me and to Coach Tom Jr. Thank you all, and I'm just blessed to be here. Go Dragons and go Cowboys.
Let's get here in our own applause, please. Now, I want our assistant football coaches, Coach Mike Brown, to you, Mike.
Coach Miller is out of town these next couple of days at the clinic, so I'm filling in for him, and it's a pleasure to do so. We've got three guys here from the football team. Like all these athletes, have put in a lot of time and effort and work to get where they are, and really proud of them, really proud of what they've accomplished. Darren Tinker. So what I did is I tried to think about a quote, kind of summarizing their journey these past 4 years. So, Darren, I thought about a quote by Henry David Thoreau. He said, "Success usually comes to those too busy to look." So if you go back 4 years ago, Darren was a really small, slow, and weak football player. To borrow a phrase from Coach Steve Savage at Commerce, we would call him a Scavenge. And for him to think about where he came from that first year to what he accomplished last year was quite a journey. He got a little better as a sophomore, got on the field on the debut game, started making some plays, improved again as a junior. But the improvement from his junior year to his senior year was as much as I've seen in 28 years of coaching. The lesson there is you can't rush the process. You're all on a journey. And some of you guys get to where you want to be sooner than others. Darren was a kid that just kept showing up, kept working hard, kept accepting hard coaching for what it is, and ended up with an all-state year this year. Like I said, had one of the greatest senior years of any athlete that I've seen in 20 years of coaching. Reminded me a lot of a quote by Ray Lamb. Ray Lamb in 1988, my first year playing high school football. I remember him distinctly saying, "There'll be some seniors on this team that you don't play as well as what you think you can play. And then there'll be some seniors on this team that play far above what you think you'll play." And Darren's one of those guys. Had a great year. Kennesaw State came in late. Took a look at his film and said, "We got to have it." And they just fell in love with him. He's at a great place, great school, good things going on there. And Darren, I fully expect you to be on the field next year. Good luck.
Hello. First off, I just want to thank God for the opportunity to play the sport I love. Next, I just want to thank my parents for everything, man. Like, they would work all day and then they just come to practice and make everything by all means, no matter the circumstances. And I'm just very grateful to have two loving parents like that. Next, my siblings, man, they're my biggest support, and I love them. And we'll talk about the moments we had at all of our houses for the rest of our lives. My teammates in basketball and football, these are some of the funnest years of my life, and we'll talk about this when we're grown-ups, when we have kids 40 years from now. We'll talk about the memories we made. Next, I just want to thank the Jefferson coaching staff and the basketball coaching staff. I can sit up here and talk about all y'all and have a speech about every single one of y'all for what y'all done to me and the development y'all turned me into a better football, basketball player and a better man. Next, I just want to thank Coach Block and Coach Haback for giving me a chance to play the game I love at the next level. With that being said, go Owls.
Let's think about James. In the 4 years James has been here as a member of the football team, he's played linebacker, he's played center. A really important part of the scout team. And last year we asked him to move forward, which was a brand new position for him that he never played. And he did an outstanding job at fullback, just as he's done for the last 4 years. He's a kid I can think back to his freshman year. And whatever we've asked him to do, he's been doing. And one of the great lessons I think here from James's journey is that dependability is a whole lot more important than ability. If you are a guy that is dependable or a young man, it's going to take you a lot further in life than your ability. James, I thought about Ernest Hemingway. He made a quote one time: "You must be prepared to work always without a plan." And that's James. Whatever we asked him to do, he did. He did it full speed. He did it to the best of his abilities. Very coachable young kid, just like Derek. He took hard coaching for what it's for. And he's got an opportunity to go on and play ball for Lions. And I'll tell you, just like I told Derek, I expect to see him until next year. Good luck.
First, I want to thank God because I wouldn't be here without him today. I want to thank my family who supported me through everything. The early mornings, the long practices, the tough losses, and the great moments. You've always believed in me, even when I doubted myself. I wouldn't be here without you. To my coaches, thank you for pushing me to be better every single day. You didn't just teach me to play my game. You taught me discipline, accountability, and how to handle adversity. Those lessons will stay with me far beyond the game. To my teammates, you're more than just teammates, you're family. We've gone through so much together, and those memories are something I'll carry with me forever. You've helped me shape into the person today and the athlete I am today. I also want to thank my teachers and everything my admin school who supported me along the way. Balancing academics and athletics hasn't always been easy, but your encouragement made a huge difference. This next chapter is a dream come true, but I know it's also just the beginning. I'm excited for the challenges ahead, and I'm ready to continue growing, both as an athlete and as a person. Go Dragons and go Scots.
Say about Vince Lemon, and all the way back to his freshman year. I really honestly think that Vince spent the entire freshman year in the weight room and push-up position. And Darren wasn't far behind. You could not let Vince and Darren get down. They couldn't handle it. They were just as silly as a bunch of kindergartners. Kids were laughing, cutting up. Didn't take things as serious as they needed to. And I'm thinking about Vince's journey, and I think about the maturity along the way that he's gained. And the opportunities for growth that he had, how he took advantage of every opportunity and what he's grown into, the player and the young man he's grown into. And I think about a quote from F.M. Alexander. He said, "People do not decide their future. They decide their habits, and their habits decide their future." And along the way, Vince decided that he was going to take things seriously, that he was going to be precise in everything that he did. He was going to take the weight room seriously and develop him as one of our strongest kids. He was going to take the coaching and the hard coaching that he got. And he got a lot of hard coaching. I know it because I gave it to him. But he took it for what it was. It's tough love. It's tough love. And he has developed himself into quite a young man, quite a football player. Really looking forward to the next 4 years at Erskine. And I'm going to say got 4 years to play the sport that you enjoy, then you're done. You get to be a has-been if you enjoy my club. That degree is going to take you a lot further than 4 years. It's 30 years. It's a 30-year investment. You've got 4 years to invest in it. Make sure you take advantage of those opportunities. Vince, love you, and I appreciate